Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. John Hood, what do you wish you had said on last week's show, but for some reason or another you didn't?
We discussed the continuing state budget standoff between the Republican-led General Assembly and Democratic Governor Roy Cooper. Naturally, each side has its version of the story. I'm sure that my version is going to be questioned by some and celebrated by others, but here's what I truly think about it. I think the original problem was after...
Are we going back to the Garden of Eden again?
Almost, almost. The source of the conflict was after the 2016 election when the legislature moved, after Governor Cooper was elected, to remove some powers the governor had previously exercised. Some of it stood up, some of it didn't. And then the governor's people deciding from the very beginning their approach was going to be take the legislature. There's no way to really work with the Republican legislature. Fight, provoke, destroy. One could argue one side started, the other side started, but I think years ago they decided that on some big issues they were going to offer something they knew the other side could not take. Governor Cooper has known from the very beginning of his administration that this legislature is not going to expand Medicaid, certainly not in any way that he's talking about. He keeps insisting on it, not because it's going to be part of a negotiated settlement. He knows it's not going to be part of a negotiated settlement. It is to entirely provoke and clarify the issues for the upcoming election, for the midterm in 2018, which worked to some extent, though I don't think that had very much to do with Medicaid, and now for 2020. I think that there could have been a budget deal, there should have been a budget deal, there can be a budget deal, as long as the governor's not insisting on Medicaid expansion. Most other budget disputes are numerical. I want to spend 5% more, you want to spend 4% more, we can meet somewhere in the middle. Medicaid expansion is not subject to that kind of negotiation. You either do it or you do not. You don't do it 30%. And so it is essentially a non-negotiable item that the governor insists on negotiating about. I think that is why we can't make a deal.
This whole thing sort of reminded me of my younger days with my brother. He started it. No, he started it. Well, no, he started it. My mother would step in and say, I don't care who started, I'm going to finish it. Case solved. Well, thanks for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.